Southwest Tel Aviv began to develop in the middle of the 19th century, less than 200 years ago. In 1831 Ibrahim Muhammad Ali Pasha conquered the land of Israel from the Ottomans. In order to establish his rule, he brought tens of thousands of Muslim immigrants from Egypt, and settled them in the country together with his soldiers, thus the inhabitants were loyal to him. In the area of Jaffa that began to go outside the walls, Egyptians settled in the so-called Sekinat, which became neighborhoods. To the east of Jaffa they settled in Saknat Hamid and Saknat El Arain, and Abu Kabir was a sort of small village. The area received an economic boost thanks to the orange industry that grew and provided a livelihood for many, in addition to food crops, and the provision of services in nearby Jaffa. During the Arab riots in 1921, many of the Jews of Jaffa fled. In Abu Kabir Jews were murdered, among them Yosef Brenner. Tel Aviv expanded and was planned to develop to the north. The people of the Fourth Aliyah wanted to settle in Tel Aviv when it was established, but there was a housing shortage for the Jews. And so through private initiatives, close to Tel Aviv, land with orchards was bought from their Arab owners. The orchards were uprooted and they started building neighborhoods for Jews. The Neve Shannon neighborhood was established on the Sheikh Ali Orchard, when only part of the neighborhood was within Tel Aviv. Its inhabitants were Jews who left Jaffa, and to them were added Jews from the Caucasus. They built small houses, and the yards were initially small auxiliary farms, where they grew vegetables, cows and chickens. After a few years the auxiliary farms became trade and craft houses. The Shapira neighborhood was established on the initiative of Mayor Getzel Shapira, in an area outside of Tel Aviv. Its first residents were Jews from Jaffa, and Jewish immigrants from Bukhara. Later immigrants came from various places, mainly from Thessaloniki and Afghanistan. The Florentine neighborhood was built after the establishment of the commercial center, which is now part of the neighborhood. Named after Shlomo Yaakov Florentin, a Thessaloniki Jew, the founder who also built it, its inhabitants were Jewish immigrants from different countries and mainly Thessaloniki. Over the years, it became a trade and craft center alongside residences. During the War of Independence, the Jews were attacked, and Arab snipers fired for many weeks from Abu Kabir on the Jewish neighborhoods. Abu Kabir and Jaffa were occupied and the neighborhoods were annexed to Tel Aviv. Over the years, the neighborhoods expanded and additional neighborhoods were built, generally considered south of Tel Aviv, for the lower class.